everyone. I hope you guys are having a good day. So here's Maggie Foster, the Miss Queen of the Beggars, she calls herself. And she had a couple people in her box that were calling her out for getting funds for one thing and then using them to gamble or play bingo or using them for other things. And Maggie asks for huge amounts of money and she gets it. But then she goes and gambles it and doesn't go to the certain concert that she's asking it for. That's theft by deception, Miss Maggie. And you need to be called out and stopped. And if you want to go check out Scammy Claus's TikTok, there's an excerpt of her accosting someone at Walmart, accusing them of stealing her money envelope. At this point, Maggie seems like she has no boundaries and she's willing to do anything. And there's people in her boxes that are kind of antagonizing this, and it needs to be stopped. Adult services needs to check in on her. This is ridiculous.
And I'm ignoring the people that's talking mess.
Yeah, because we had a long talk today. Me and Maggie had a long talk. You know, she may don't get nowhere too long, but I promise you, I'm gonna always have the same talk with her till she get it. She know what I would take that cash app for and what I want. I don't stand for her being rude to the people and none of that. I don't like disrespectfulness, especially when nobody being disrespectful to her. Somebody told me a story in my DMs about what she said to them and what she did.
Just to shed a little light, that's Bonnie at the bottom, and that's the owner of the Cash App that Maggie uses on a daily. And apparently she takes it away sometimes.
My Cash App for when she talking crazy about the kids and for people when they ain't got the money, even if they sent her $1 before, if they ain't got it today, she want to get mad, talk slick, I'm snatching, all that rude mess.
She also gotta realize, like I'm saying to her now.
Hey, mama, follow me.
Now, Bonnie, you remember when she was
acting? You been good, follow me. You been good. Bonnie talking in general.
I may know you, so she go have her own reason. You know, she go check you. She stop checking you. So
I'm telling you, speaking and now.
But no,
we ignoring pages now.
Wait, what she snapping on you about for something totally different? You know, Falame is just like me and Shima and all of us that be trying to get you together.
Now, Bonnie, you remember she was asking for money for church? They sent in, and she changed her mind.
Oh, we had to talk about that too, because she was bringing up somebody else.
Now you asking for Trey Songs again.
Yes, I am. Yes,
I quit, Mrs. Zongo. I quit.
They sent in.
You know what I will say, she must.
They sent in. I never.
Hold on, girl. Maggie did that since Instagram. That's one thing I can't stand. She had bet for one thing, and then she had changed the plan out the blue, and then now she want to go back to that plan. But what I am going to say is I had to talk about that because Maggie tried to talk about somebody else who begged on something. They sent there for this, and they ain't even go. I said, Maggie, that don't mean nothing. How you think people feel if they send there for something because they want to see that? They might want to see that concert you begging for, but then you just switch. Even though you use that money to go to another concert or the bingo or something, that's still the same thing. So you can't talk about nobody else when you do the same. That's still all the same stuff. And some people send in because they want to see that certain person. So
right, but then it's not even an issue. Like you asked for it, you changed your mind and said you was putting the money towards something else. But now you right back at it again.
I still $2.50 more. Damn.
She got a problem. She need to stop because she need to throw that book, that list. That list she got a price of how much everything costs and when them concerts come, and she'll take that money, go to somewhere else on the list, and then decide. I still got time for this concert.
You asking, I'm just saying you need to say, okay, if you didn't send in it for it before, then you could send it. But the fact that don't expect people that already sent in for that Trey Songz stuff to send again.
That too. I told her.
They sent it to you already, and you did what you wanted to do with that money, Maggie.
No, I did not. I still got it. I need to.
So if you still had what they sent in, Maggie, why was you begging for more money? If you already had money,
this is plain ridiculous. Even the people in the boxes are all like, it's not that you ask, it's that you ask and use it for something else. It is that she asked, and she's asking for huge amounts of money. It's disgusting.
Listen, I didn't finish getting the money. I need $2.50 more. Duh.
It's no duh, Maggie.
Boo-boo.
It's not. Maggie, if you had that rest of this money, because the Trey Songz ticket is about $400.
No, it ain't. $268. $265.
No, that's what you need, Maggie. But you said you subtracted. So how much did you subtract? I know. Here in Philly, I bought one, Maggie.
It's $365.
It was damn near. Yeah, with them taxes, it's $400.
No, ain't no tax. I looked at it already.
Not taxes, it's fees, Mag.
Ain't no fees. Okay. I looked already. Ain't no fees.
I bought one.
Ain't no fees.
I bought one.
Ain't.
Okay, that's all I.
They money.
Okay, now finish the song, Maggie. I need you to. You need to finish that song. You need to put some Kirk Franklin on, or something, because girl, you need.
But I get more money because I did the whole song and they ain't sending you.
You
And
shouldn't need
piece of
money to
this.
praise the Lord.
Yes, I do need money. I'm an entertainer.
You
Everybody else
need
get money.
money
I'm
to
an entertainer.
praise the
Why
Lord.
not?
Yo, what's
No.
up, yo?
What's up, Bookie?
Well, I was talking
268.
to my friend earlier in the DM, my sister right here in the DM earlier, but I ain't gonna mention the name. But she said she need Trey Songz meet and greet for Cali.
268.
Mitch, you ain't gotta make
268.
me
You
know.
said
You know who
290.
you
Oh, you
talking
got. Oh,
about.
they sent in. If I say the name, she gonna kick me off and block and beat me. Nah. I'm not. No, I'm trying to figure out what happened to the other tickets. But I ain't gonna say the name.
Bookie. She
She
asked for.
spent it on bingo. That's what she told me.
Yes, when she asked for this Trey Songz money last time.
No, I just spent no damn bingo.
Then
No,
they
I did
in the
not.
comments.
So
Then they
Maggie,
in
this
the
what I'm
comments
trying to
saying
say.
you spent your rent money.
This
So Maggie collects money from these expensive concerts and meet and greets, and then goes to real expensive bingos and crab boils and huge ass food dinners and eats
this what
and
I'm trying to say
gambles it
basically.
all.
So if she ain't go to the last concert and use that money for bingo, now she trying to go to a new concert. If she don't go to that concert and
No,
use
the
that money
thing
for
is, Bookie, the Trey Songz meet and greet that she was asking for before that bingo stuff is the same Trey Songz meet and greet she asking for now. They sent in for it. She said she changed her mind. She gonna put the
I'm saying
money
they sent
towards.
them, but they
Thank you, Shima and Bookie. You guys are both trying to call her out on her bullshit, but she doesn't listen. She doesn't
you sent
care.
all the goddamn money. You on
oh, this the
girl.
I
second
never
time she
said
was trying
they
to
sent in. I
But
never
stop saying
said
about
they
it then.
sent. I never said they sent all the money, Maggie.
What the
That
fuck
never
anyway?
came out my
Yes.
mouth.
Any
They
goddamn way.
never got the chance to send all the money because you stopped it and said you going to see Chris
But guess
Brown.
what? I'm back on it.
Then
I
you
need
changed your
268.
mind about Chris Brown and
But
said
guess
you
what? Too
putting
damn
the
high. That's
money
why.
towards
and she
No,
used
bingo
the
no,
Chris
three
she
bands.
used
donations.
the Chris Brown money
5K.
on bingo.
And some of the Chris Brown money was the Trey Songz money.
No, it was not.
Maggie,
Yes, it was, Maggie, and just admit it. You're a scammer. Theft by deception. You're using your money for something else than what you collected it
No,
So
it was
for.
this what
not.
I was trying to explain to her
I was
earlier.
begging for Chris Brown,
So if
and
you
I used
say
Chris
if
Brown's
you
bingo.
was
They know
begging for
already.
Trey. Then you
No, it was
said,
not.
girl,
One, I ain't never spent
Maggie,
Chris Brown
I
money.
got
didn't
text
she just
messages.
see Chris Brown last year
I just spent the Chris
Yes,
Brown
but
money.
I
in
got
the club?
I
messages.
never spent the Trey Songz money.
Maggie, I got messages, Mags. You started with Trey, then you said you going to put the money from Trey Songs and the money you won from Bingo towards Chris Brown.
That don't mean
Then
that, but
you
I did
changed
use
that,
I didn't use Trey Songz.
If
which
you
means
listening.
some people still sit in for you to see Trey Songs, Maggie.
I just spent Trey Songz money. Damn.
So you didn't spend it. You didn't spend it, and you was holding on to over
I only spent the
$100,
I spent Chris Brown money to
but was
bingo,
still
and
begging.
I already went.
Well, there you go, right out of her own mouth. She took her money to bingo and there it went. So she spent it and gambled it away.
I rest my case, and I subtracted the Trey Songz right now to 268.
You didn't subtract it because you
Yes,
saved
I
it. You
did.
subtracted because you probably took it out your rent money, Maggie.
No, I did not. No, I did not.
Oh yeah, cause she in a hotel.
And
So what happened to the rent money? She
no, I
paid
did
They
rent.
not.
in the comments saying she spent it.
In the lie.
I'm not. I'm
Maggie,
asking
say
you.
thank you. I
I
just
just
completed your
asked you.
goal.
Did you
Thanks.
spend your rent money?
That shit was
No, I did not. I
$2.99.
did not.
You'll be lucky to get a thank you out of Maggie. She's so entitled. Talk about entitlement. This one's entitled. And those people she accosted at Walmart, they should have pressed charges on her. She literally put her hands on a lady.
Girl,
Yeah. Where it's at? It's in the account, right?
Yeah, the count
Or it's in the check?
on the car where it belong.
Oh, so all right. So you got it saved up.
What? The rent money is on there.
The 900 and something dollars.
Good 900. Damn, they gone. I have to pay my damn bills. You late?
I know concerts where they singing you can go for free every Sunday. The church choir.
So how much the rent?
I don't even know if I got to pay rent. They don't got no update yet. Shit, I should have to pay it any goddamn way. Pay the damn
You not
2.9
living there, so you
month.
not. I know you ain't paid it yet.
I gotta hold on to it just in case. But I still gotta update
Yeah,
it.
right. You a gambler. That money gone.
No, it ain't gone.
Maggie, you do not save money.
Well, it's on the Social Security card. And how much just sitting there is tempting though.
Yo, everybody just
burning.
laugh real quick, yo.
Her fingers is
She's
to touch that motherfucking card.
It is tempting, though. That shit gone.
It's on there, honey.
Maggie, you know what a tip? Yeah, I know that shit gone.
No, it's on the card.
That's why these amounts keep getting bigger
It's
every
on the
day.
card. Somebody needs to change that pin so she can't touch it.
Yo, it is tempting though.
Yeah,
Maggie, you in the
And I
hotel.
only made a couple dollars towards Chris
You in the
Brown.
hotel not paying rent right
I
now.
only made a couple towards Chris Brown. I ain't
You
making
tell me that shit, that money
when they came with the
not.
damn person for Chris Brown.
No, Maggie, listen. Once this money is sent to you,
about 5 K, honey, over 5K.
Maggie, once this money is sent to you and it's for something like it's for Trey Songz, if you don't go to Trey Songz, you're
I
like,
been on Trey Songz. I need 268.
but you ain't go to the last shit because you ain't have enough. You needed 3,000, and you put that money to something
I needed
else.
more than that. I needed more than that. And I know I was gonna. And I know I was
You
gonna.
can't tell people that the money is for
And I know-
something
I know I
and
was
you
gonna
use
do
it for something else, Maggie. That's
Thank you, Bookie. That's right what I'm talking
No,
about.
just giving no Chris Brown. I know that. Somebody go to bingo, tell my love. That was the plan. Try to go to bingo. Try to see.
so what happened? What
Maggie,
happened?
you ain't got the best of luck. You need to stop trying.
That's what I'm trying to do.
So what happened at bingo?
I lost because I was trying to win some money on Trey Songz, but honey,
Now imagine you saved that money, that Chris Brown money,
And
like you saved your rent money.
Or imagine you didn't go to bingo. You would have the money.
That's what I'm saying. You have times 3 the money right now. You rent. You had 900 for that you spent at bingo. You would be able to meet Trey Songz and take him out to eat. Like you don't be thinking. That's why when you just said that it's tempting to spend that money, I know you touched that money.
I like bingo. I like bingo. I'm an old ass lady.
If Bonnie is not holding that money, that was like a band. That was like $1,000. And then they said she had Vegas money,
Now,
so
what the
whatever
cost
that
I need.
was.
I ain't no dollars no bingo. I did not. I ain't had that much no damn bingo. That's
Maybe
probably
400. 400
you
is
thought you gonna win. It's probably ain't thousand.
You spent 450 or something.
Over
Nah,
1,000
she
to
ain't
win.
spent chill, y'all. She ain't
And I ain't make it. You know when I have Trey Songz money, next.
So the Chris Brown 1,900. So where did you from? You said it was 19.
Girl,
That's what was up there.
I didn't know.
You lied. Wait.
Yeah, but I ain't know.
You said you lied.
I didn't know. They was hiring and they were.
You just came up. So you just came up with a
to
random.
be taking no chance.
Yeah, because I took a guess. But when the
So you
first
came up with a random amount.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. But I didn't know that. Beyonce price.
You want guys
Beyonce
to be
price.
taking chances.
They
You
Beyonce
beg
prices.
for money for bingo to go take a
Here we
chance
go.
to win money.
I caught it. I
You
got it at
didn't
the
win
right
the
time.
money.
There
Now
you
you begging for money.
I don't know if Shima and Bookie can't talk sense into her. I don't know who can because they make perfect sense and they're trying to explain it to her and she still don't get it because she wants to scam.
I know.
money.
I know. I thought they're gonna be less
Then
than
you
out.
being picky. Why can't you? You could have
Don't be like, no, it's high. I didn't know you need. They like Beyonce price. Like 5 tickets.
I think it's just time to not say that that money is for something and then use it for gambling to use it for something else. And then when she lose the money, now she need more money.
Right.
When she could have just didn't go to
For one,
bingo
I
and
never
had
had
that
all
money
that
to
money
go
for
to
bingo
Trey
for one.
Songz.
That's your neck, Maggie. That's exactly what I told you today. We just talked about that today.
I just talked to her today in the DM, but she,
Maggie,
of course,
it's
she
not-
knows
I told her
she
we was on the phone for a good minute today.
I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough.
Talk people, so I had to tell her.
So what I got out of this is Maggie Foster's a big, huge scammer. Shima and Bookie tried to talk sense into her. And Bonnie is a big enabler by letting her use the Cash App and then takes it away whenever she feels like she's misusing it. She's misusing it, Bonnie. Let me know what you guys think. Talk to you later. Bye.